Humaira, I think you can start first.
The topic which is given to me, it's the favorite website. Um, the favorite website is Misala TV, which I like the most, and this is the one which I normally visit whenever I'm free. So why I chose this? Because it's one of my hobbies to do cooking. Whenever I'm free and I have leisure time, what I do is just start watching Misala TV, and the best option if I miss any kind of show is that I can simply switch over to the website and I can just join the shows which I have missed. Why I like Masala TV a lot? Because it is having an amalgamation of so many food items and so many cuisines, and there are so many chefs there. One of my favorite chef is Shireen Anwar. I like her most because she is having such a variety of dishes and a lot of stuff which I want to learn. When I was in my early ages, when I was a child, I used to get fascinated with so many cuisines, like Italian and French cuisine. And I always used to wonder how I'm gonna quick cook that. At that times, I never had a chance to know about it because while we are at home, we can learn so many stuff from our mothers and from our aunt, but still there's a lot of more which we cannot learn. At that time we didn't have any access to internet. What we can do is we can only buy books and can read them, but still we couldn't find the variety, only one or two recipes from that. Now with this website I can access so many of them, and I can not only access only one chef, but I can compare the cuisines with the recipes of the other chefs as well. Another thing is that I have a sweet tooth, and desserts is that kind of a food item which is not common. The recipes, they are not that common. So this website also provided me a platform for having a variety of desserts, and now at this time I'm having a position that I'm so famous in making desserts, and desserts, particularly cakes and other food items like pastries, and not only desserts, French desserts, but also Arabic desserts as well, like kunafe and umayali and other like that. Now, if you just want to know that why I like this site too much, I adore this site. The reason is that I have learned barbecue as well from that site, not on the coal, but just by simple means in my kitchen. So all that stuff, it has given me a very special position in my family and my immediate family, and I really love that site. And whenever I am free, I really it's my pleasure watching that and enjoying that all these recipes, and I really love that site. Thank you so much.
Okay, Humaira. Okay, Humaira. Thank you very much. That's great. That's wonderful. So, Humaira, there is a problem. I mean, there is
Okay.
one thing that you are not speaking English fluently and you are using ums and ahs too frequently. That's very bad.
Okay.
Try to
Okay.
avoid ums and ahs, be fluent, straightforward. And unfortunately, there were many grammatical mistakes, not many pronunciation mistakes. Grammatical mistakes, for example, you said so many stuff, but we can't use stuff with many. We can use stuff.
Okay.
Stuff is an uncountable noun, so we can say so much
Okay.
stuff.
Okay,
And
sir.
then at some place you use the word dessert. I mean, properly. I mean, it was correct. But then sometimes you changed the stress level and you said desert. So desert and dessert are two different words and they are pronounced differently. At
Okay,
one
sir.
place you said not only and then as well. Okay, we normally use not
Okay.
only but also. We don't use not only as well. We use not
Okay.
only but also.
But
And
also.
then towards the end of your presentation, you said, I have learned barbecue. I mean, sometimes we can make pretty tense mistakes. I mean, like I have learned and I have learned. Okay. I
Okay.
mean, I have learned, not I have learned. I mean, it's a present perfect tense when you were talking about barbecue, but because you are speaking English fluently and sometimes you can miss these things. But
Okay,
while
sir.
the examiner is alert, the examiner is watching
Yeah.
you all the time. So your
Okay.
job is to focus your forms, focus your pronunciation, focus your sentence structure, and focus your confidence and the information you are conveying to the examiner.
Okay,
Is
sir.
that right?
Okay, sir.
Okay,
Inshallah,
with
I'll
your
try
level
to
of,
do it.
yeah, so with this level of speaking, you can get about 7 bands.
Okay,
Okay, it would
sir.
be difficult to get 7+, but you can get 7 bands at this level of speaking.
Okay,
Now,
sir.
Arsha, it's your turn. I want you to describe your favorite website.
Sure, sir. Well, the website which I like to visit most of the time is daraz.com. It's been a decade since that website was introduced. As the e-commerce industry is blossoming at a very rapid pace, I believe this website to be extremely beneficial, not only in terms of saving time, but also in terms of helping the disabled and elderly people. For example, I am fond of shopping. So whenever I want to shop anything online, I go to this site and order the stuff. It takes almost 4 to 5 minutes for me to select the product of my choice and to make an order. For instance, during the condition in my country, during last few months, I faced an impairment of an electronic appliance, which was a juicer machine at my house. So my mother asked me to order it online, and I made an order. I placed an order. I got that machine at my house, at my doorstep, in 4 to 5 days. That was very easy for me. So I believe that anyone can make an order by sitting anywhere in the country in few minutes and can get the product at doorstep easily. The products
Is
which
that
have been
all?
offered, no, sir, I am continuing. The products which are offered by these sites contains on costumes, electronic appliance, and there are cosmetics as well. I believe this site to be extremely beneficial because there are the people in our country who cannot go out to make shopping easily. So they can make shopping by sitting at home anytime. Secondly, it promotes shopping for the people who are disabled as well. So I think the website is helping those who cannot make shopping by visiting big malls and such kind of places. The only drawback which I see to this website is related to that sometimes the quality of product is compromised because we do not know which sellers are selling which kind of products. So this is the only drawback, but this can be compensated if we choose the sellers which have high rating on the website. That's all.
Okay, that's pretty good. Arsha, your speaking has a little bit decreased.
Yeah.
It was good previously, but it's not good anymore. Well, fluency is one issue. We need to speak English fluently. That's one thing we can't compromise. The examiner wants us to speak English fluently. If we don't speak English fluently, our bands will certainly suffer. You can make grammatical mistakes, but if you're speaking English fluently, your mistakes will be bypassed. You can make pronunciation mistakes, but if you're speaking English fluently, you can bypass those mistakes because the examiner might not be able to focus them, might not be able to notice them. And if you're making, for example, some information related mistakes, still the examiner might not be able to notice those mistakes if you're speaking English fluently. Speaking English fluently is the number one thing that you're supposed to do. And now, in your speaking, there were many, many breaks. Like I noticed at one place, you very particularly said an order. Okay, it was an order. Now, in English, our job is to make two sounds together. We make two words together, and we pronounce them exactly as one word. For example, he's a manager. He's a manager in. So we can say he's a managerina. He's the managerina. He is a manager in a hotel. So we can, a manager in a, these four words can be made or can be spoken as one word. A managerina, a managerina. You understand that? So he's a managerina hotel.
Yes.
He's a managerina hotel. I mean, what we are doing, we are combining two words, three words into one sound. So it's not an order, it's an order. an order, an order, an order. You got that? Okay. It's not an order. It's an order. We have to combine two sounds together, two words together as if they are one single word. Three words, sometimes four words together. Let's say if it's okay. If I say if it's okay, I normally go to Draz.com and I can buy a product if it's okay. So we can pronounce it as if it's okay as if it's okay. I go to Draz.com, I can buy a product if it's okay. If it's okay. You got that point? So we are
Yes,
actually
sir.
using two words, three words, four words, and we are making them, sound like one single word. It's actually a smooth speaking, smooth pronunciation. It's not something like jotting after each and every word or sentence. I mean, your job is to speak English fluently and smoothly. So, I mean, with this level of speaking, you will be getting about between 6.5 and 7, and not exactly more than 7, and not exactly below 6.5, but somewhere between 6.5 and 7. You might get 7, but you will surely get 6.5. I mean, with today's speaking, with this level of speaking that you showed today.
Okay, sir.
Okay.